Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to another League Racing video. Today it's round number 12 of the UEC series. This is the American Texas or whatever you want to use Grand Prix. It's one of my favorite Grand Prix of the season and I'm feeling confident actually going into this round, and that's mainly because of the standings. Because after the Japanese Grand Prix we are leading the driver standings 6 points ahead of Joji. Of course he's quit racing in UEC, so our championship rival is Truly McQueen and he's 30 points behind, and of course we are looking to increase that standings in this Grand Prix. And as for the constructor standings, we are currently P1 as well, just 20 points ahead of ETE, but they are gaining, as you can see in Belgium and in Japan. They did manage to gain a lot of points on us and close the gap towards us. So yeah, for this round it's our focus to stay in P1 of course and extend the gap. But yeah, enough Wolf Lane, let's go to our first qualifying lap. Approaching the final corner of this track and we are going to invalidate immediately, as you can see.
Bro.
I invalidated this in next lap.
No.
I didn't even start the lap. Bro. What the hell? Whatever. So yeah, that wasn't the best start of our qualifying session, but it doesn't matter. There's plenty of time left. I came in the pits, of course, to refuel the car. We are on the same soft tires though. But yeah, this will be 2 runs then, instead of 3. Doesn't matter. Turn 1 this is. We go a little bit wide, miss the apex over there, and that's not how you want to take it, of course. I think you're losing a little bit of time over there. Now we're entering the S section, smooth, nothing too crazy. Yeah, the car setup is really stable through there, I have to be honest. So I think I nailed that one. As you can see, we're keeping it on the track without crazy oversteer moments. Until that corner I have a little bit of moments, not that much, but yeah, it's just a tricky one. The hairpin, we did downshift to second gear, I saw. That's something I do usually in that corner, but yeah, I wasn't aware of that at the moment. Seeing the footage back, it's funny actually. Then there is this hairpin or something. Not sure if it's a hairpin or just a corner. But yeah, tricky one as well. Same goes for this corner. Then we are entering the final sector where there's a guy up ahead. And I'm going to complain about him. This guy is so in the way. Yeah, he's pretty much in the way. I see him on the road and you can see the fault, the mistake in this corner. Oh my days, he is... And these type of people just... bother me so much because it's so unnecessary as well. So yeah, our first final lap is a 132.7. That's not good to be fair, but we are aware where we can improve, of course. And that's exactly what we're going to do in our second lap. Because this is our second qualifying lap and yeah, we know where we can gain the time, of course. With a few seconds left on the board, as you can see on the right top side of your screen. Starting our second qualifying lap. Yeah, going towards turn 1 this is, and it's not an improvement immediately. We will be going green, but we were so late on the throttle, and because of that I think we're losing around a 10th, or if not more. Then there's this section, of course, a second fast section. Yeah, we just didn't gain any much time on that. And actually lose even more time, almost a 10th and a half, almost 2 tenths, going towards the hairpin. Yeah, it's not a first good half of the lap, but there's still a lot of time to improve, of course, in the third sector. And that's exactly where our main focus lies right now, because the second sector, yeah, you can throw that away in the bin, of course. Going towards this tricky corner as well, you can cut it. As you can see over here, you will not be penalized for that. We didn't take it that well this time. Same goes for this corner. Although we did manage to gain a little bit of time. Not that much, but you know, everything will help. That corner as well, we did lose a lot of time. And now we are 2.5 tenths up in the final sector. And this is not looking very good for us. Of course, this lap, this sector, we will gain a lot of time. As you can see, we're almost 2.5 tenths quick right now as we lose 10th in the final sector, or final corner, I should say. And that's a 132.5. As you can see, that gives us P6 in this race. We were 6.5 tenths off the pace. It's not really good. It's not really me. But of course, qualifying is not our strongest point. My teammate Kurs and Koza, two new teammates from me, are in 3rd and 4th. So hopefully they will have better pace, of course, in the race. But yeah, it looks to be a very difficult race for us. I think we can do something with the strategy. Of course, in this Grand Prix, everything is possible. So yeah, let's stay positive and go to the Grand Prix. So we're starting on a medium compound of tire. There's a hard runner in front of us with 5 red lights on and out. We are on the way for this Grand Prix. Initially having a very good launch off the start. Already in P5 as we're going to dive in turn 1 alongside our teammate, as there's a little bit of kerfuffle in front of us. Now in P4, clearing Kurs, who is our new teammate behind us this time. He had a little bit of an issue, as you can hear maybe on the board radio, but we are safe for now and gained 2 positions off the start. Behind O2W Hound and Tomo. They are AERT, I think a new team, but I'm not sure. Now our other teammate Koza, he is he is far in the distance, as you can see, leading this Grand Prix. The guys in front of us were fighting a little bit into that hairpin and the previous corner section. So yeah, we just have to look for opportunities, as there's an opening right over here into this corner. No idea what it's called, perhaps it doesn't have a name. And there's a look down the inside for us. We tried to take it, but yeah, the outside is so much better. Just to defend that position as well. So yeah, we did manage to get him, but there's still plenty of time left in this race. It's only the first lap, and we can stay behind them for now if that's needed. Of course, they can go longer into this race. So if we as we almost make contact, so if we just stay close to them, we have a good opportunity to pass them eventually. Just on strategy, of course, if it's needed. Sliding into that first corner, having a little bit of an issue with the brake bias, I would say. I think I should hire it during these races, just by 1 or 2. It can make the difference, as there is a big snap of oversteer. We do manage to keep it on track, but yeah, we are pushing right now. We make a lot of mistakes in the first corner, and another mistake over there as well. So yeah, we have to stay focused for now and concentrate in this race. And a lap later, we are behind them. As you can see, they did manage to swap positions. So they're fighting a little bit, but that's good for us, as there's a crash behind us, which causes a virtual safety car. We didn't want to pit immediately after the Japanese Grand Prix. We learned from our mistakes to not box under virtual safety cars unless it's a very good timing for us, and that's not the case in this scenario. So we're just gonna stay out for now and just try to stay with them, of course, with the guys ahead of us. There's more people who are retiring actually immediately after the virtual safety car ending, and that causes many yellow flags. As you can see, there's a car stopping on the track, but these yellow flags will turn into a full course safety car. This will make our strategy very interesting, of course, as we didn't plan to go on hard on lap 4/5. So it will make the race interesting, a little bit tricky as well, but I mean, it's just unpredictable, and that makes this race so fun, of course. As well, I like it, I should say, perhaps others don't. But something I enjoy during the UEC racings. But we're in the box, as you can see, going to hard tires, as I said earlier. And it seems like everyone is boxing as well. My teammates Koza, but also O2W Hound and Tomo are in the box as well. Of course, they started on hard compound tires, so they are going to box for mediums right now, which makes the most sense, to be fair. And we are still in P5. Sorry, P4, so I think someone did stay out, and he's going to play a little bit of a factor over here, because he can hold up others. if he stays out for, I don't know, a lot of laps and will hold up the others. But yeah, Kurt and I, we are playing the team game, of course. We are just helping each other, and yeah, I just gave him a little bit of a signal to help him out, as per usual. We do with our teammates. But yeah, this is the restart. Lap 7, this is. Now is lap 7, sorry. But yeah, the guy who stayed out on hards, he actually is going to battle the race leaders into turn 1. And yeah, he did hold up them a little bit. They already passed them, so yeah, it isn't really affecting them that much, but it's affecting Tomo. As you can see, he is struggling as there is a guy who cuts the corner ahead of us. So we're just trying to look for an opportunity, as there is an opportunity down the inside, but yeah, we did press the brake pedal a little bit too much over there and didn't make the move, unfortunately. Into the hairpin, the guy is making a move, and so are we on the last moment. A little bit of tire banging on the exit, but yeah, we're just gonna drain the battery to stay with the guys ahead of us, since yeah, Armor King, the guy who stayed out, he isn't in this battle, he isn't fighting for the win, especially not with the strategy. So yeah, back in P4, still cutting that corner, and yeah, for now it's just trying to stay with them. I know these hards aren't the best tire, especially in comparison with the mediums, but yeah, we just have to drive on them for, I don't know, 20 laps or something. Maybe a little bit less. I think we can box on a new set of mediums. Softs will not last that long. I think they will die within 6 laps or something. So yeah, that's not the strategy we're going to opt with. And this is lap 17. As you can see, we're skipping 10 laps because nothing really happened, unless you want to count that O2W Hound and Tomo, they pit a lap earlier than we did. Yeah, we couldn't close the gap, we couldn't fight for anything. So it was just, yeah, useless footage, I would say, for this video. Anyway, we're going to box for a new medium tire set. Yeah, these hards, they don't really feel that good, to be fair. I didn't enjoy racing on them. And yeah, we're in the pits, just like Koza, sorry. I still have a different name in my mind. He's choosing to go for the soft compound of tires, which is pretty strange, I would say, since I just talked about they will not last that long, especially those 10 laps. I mean, perhaps with some DRS, of course, and no fighting. It could be possible, of course, to just get them to the end of the Grand Prix, but it will be very difficult, especially with managing them. Coming out of the pits, we are just behind Tombo, as you can see. A little bit over a second, so yeah, our focus is going to close the gap, of course. He has a 3 seconds time penalty as well, so that is making life a little bit easier for us. But yeah, these tires, it's all about strategy right now. Just trying to get these tires to the end, of course, but first and foremost, trying to close the gap on Tomo and get that DRS. We didn't do it this lap. We are closing in, as there's a hard runner in front of us as well. Potentially he could hold him up, and yeah, potentially we could gain some time on him as well. He has a 3 seconds time penalty as well, but I think that was the guy who stayed out during the first safety car, and yeah, he's definitely not in our race. So hopefully he's going to be nice and not hold us up, as he is letting Tomo through. So yeah, I hope he's going to do the same for me. Of course, we don't have that guarantee. He's going slow, and he is actually going to hold us up a little bit. So even though he is off the racing line, he did hold us up. I think we lost like 2.5, maybe 3 tenths. But that doesn't matter in a race. It's minimum, and you can gain it back easier than in qualifying sessions, of course. But yeah, still a little bit disappointing, and he is boxing as well. So, LR, you are on my list right now. You're on the naughty list. Remember that. Going into turn 1 right now, we are almost a second of Tomo, almost getting DRS, of course, on the straight then. And we will do that, actually. Watch this section over here. We are gaining so much time on him. The cap is 8 tenths. Next corner, nailing that one, and the gap is now 6 tenths. So Yeah, beautiful sector 1 as well, as you can hear me say. So we're going to get DRS on Tomo. He has DRS as well, because there is a different guy who is on a different strategy as well. In front of us, or in between the race leaders and him. So yeah, he's going for the move right now, and we're just going to follow him, trying to see what we can do to overtake him. Going towards the next corner, he's defending
like that?
so aggressively. I don't understand that actually. You're not in a battle, you're not in this fight, so just get out of the way.
Just making contact, just on purpose.
He's making contact as well, so makes no sense to battle someone who is not in the same race as you are, especially when you're slower. But yeah, we're past him right now, only 4/10 of him, and going into the final corner, we're going to set the fastest time, as you saw the purple middle sector as well. Some ERS usage on the exit, DRS, and in turn 1, we are going to attack and overtake him for the podium position.
Well. That's how we do it.
So yeah, very happy with that. And now we're just going to focus on the Hound. I think he has some sort of issue or damage, I'm not sure. Because in the first sector alone, he's losing like 8/10 or something. Maybe a little bit less. Maybe even more, as you can see.
1.7 Hound. I think he has damage or something.
Yeah, as you can hear, I think he does have damage. We gained around a second, if not more, on him just that first sector. Fast forwarding to the final sector of this lap, Koza is right on him, and Hound's actually a little bit defending, as you can see in the final corner. Yeah, and we're getting so much as well, just in that braking zone alone. Now we are within half a second, sorry, from the leaders, and Koza is actually going for a move, I think. Not yet. Potentially on the exit, because he has the better tires, of course. But
me no or something?
I don't think he is going to overtake him yet. Maybe somewhere over here in this sector. I mean, these soft tires, and maybe with the damage, you're way faster, Koza. Let's go. That's a good move. He's in P1, and we are going around the outside. That's a clean move, actually. That's really good. I did enjoy watching that. I hope you do as well. So yeah, now we are in P2 with Tomo behind us. Curse is actually in P5 after the damage in lap 1 and all the kerfuffle. So he's having a wonderful comeback actually, with some good strategy as well. So yeah, we have to give him some credit for that. Curse, if you're watching this, well done. So yeah, now it's our main focus to go attack Koza. Of course, work together as well, since we are in a team. But yeah, I think we actually can get this win in the bag, especially with Koza, who's going to face some tire wear around lap 25, 26, somewhere around that. So yeah, we're looking good. We're looking very good for this Grand Prix win. And it's lap 22 right now. We are in the DRS of Koza. Yeah, very close behind him, and we're going for a move on the straight. Nothing too crazy actually, as he's weaving, potentially trying to break the slipstream. But yeah, we're still going to get past him with a little bit of ERS usage. Not that much actually, because we are very low on that. And it's a very easy move as you got the corner again. No penalty, no warning, luckily. I don't believe I actually got a single warning in this race. I'm not sure. I should watch the results, or the race director, I should say. But yeah, a very clean race and no difficulties whatsoever. That's not true actually. Don't believe me on that. I was fighting and having some difficulties, especially with overtaking a few of these guys. But yeah, this is lap 28, the final lap of this Grand Prix.
Final lap of the race, let's go.
And yeah, we are just enjoying ourselves very much. We stayed ahead of Koza for the entirety of this race, of the entirety of this last stint, I should say, because those soft tires are going to drop off way quicker than these mediums, of course, and you will see that during this lap, because the gap is 0.7, and at the end of the Grand Prix it will be way larger than this. already gaining a 10th and a half in that few corner sections alone. But I want to talk about Curse for a moment, because he is in P4 right now. He's also our teammate, just like Koza, if I haven't mentioned it before, I think I did. And yeah, he is battling for P3. Of course, Tomo, he has a 3 seconds time penalty, which will help him out unless it gets removed. And it's going to be crucial for him to overtake him. And as we speak, he is going to overtake him on the straight, that is, I think. And yeah, that's actually really good for us as a team, because that means we'll get a guaranteed 1, 2, 3 in this Grand Prix, and we never did that before as a team, I believe. We did manage to get a 1, 2, 4 three times in a row actually. So yeah, this is a very sweet result for us as a team, as a driver as well. Going to extend our gap hopefully in ETE, in the driver and constructor championship, as well as we cross the finish line to finish in P1. So we're just going to go to the standings, of course, because yeah, we want to know where others finished. 1, 2, 3 for us deal our FP1, and then AERT, sorry, they finished 4th, 5th and 11th. And the rest, I have no idea which teams they are. And hopefully ETA didn't outscore us. I don't think that is possible. It's a little bit difficult, of course. But yeah, guys, if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. And I'll see you in the next video. Ciao!